We actually have some Billboard campaigns, like the New York Times Square
He
one.
won.
I was the winner of the Billboard.
NFTs, non-fungible tokens. It feels like everyone's talking about them. They're unique passes that grant you access into different communities. Celebrities are dropping millions for access, and for some, flipping NFTs is a full-time job. But as a content creator, I'm in it for the community. This is a story about how joining an NFT community led me to designing a billboard in Times Square. Make sure to watch until the end, because let's just say the owner wasn't too excited about putting my design on their building.
In January of 2022, Diego pitched us with a crazy idea. The idea was that we should all buy NFTs. At first, we were super hesitant. We barely knew what an NFT was, we didn't even know how to purchase one, and everything felt urgent because FOMO is super real in the NFT Web3 space. As a content creator, I was intrigued by the communities. NFTs are just membership passes into exclusive clubs that offer cool benefits and rewards. After looking through a ton of NFT Discord servers, I mean a ton, we all collectively locked in on the Nudie Community. The art is cool, the roadmap was exciting, and the community members were just so supportive. So we all got whitelisted for the project, and after 22 minutes, all 10,000 of them had completely sold out. We were just thankful that we even got one.
Last night, the founder of the Nudie Community, Lysandra, made a huge announcement. She purchased a billboard in Times Square, which is nuts. We now have a competition. We get to create the billboard, and then we're gonna vote on it and see which billboard is gonna be shown in Times Square. We're required to use some specific nudies, including Reese Witherspoon's for Scratchy, as well as these 4 other great nudies. The time is on. We have 48 hours. Well, I actually have 24 hours because she posted this yesterday. So I'm a little stressed because I don't really know what I'm gonna come up with yet. So I'm gonna get designing, I'm gonna start working, and I'll show you guys what I come up with.
So when it came to designing, it really wasn't my cup of tea. But then, Lexi cracked the code.
I was talking to Lexi and she was like, oh, you should make it a video. Billboard, Times Square, like there's a screen, it can play. And I was like, oh my God, that's such a good idea. So what I've done is I have made the send nudies thing in the background like slide, which looks super cool. So now I'm going to send them out and we'll see what everyone has to say.
And I won. It was 11 p.m. Lexi was in the middle of brushing her teeth and she comes running out of the bathroom screaming with excitement. I mean, I won a billboard in Times Square. Like, how epic is that? For winning, I was given this nudie right here, which I literally use for everything on Twitter. Meanwhile, we invited Lysandra Morris, the founder of the Nudie Community, on our podcast, Startup Storefront. For context, Diego is one of the hosts of the podcast and he himself owns 6 nudies.
But the base, roadmap, we've pretty much accomplished everything. Like the New York Times Square
He
one.
won.
I was the winner of the Billboard.
Oh, were you really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. We got not approved by multiple landlords for the word nudie, which was surprising. And I thought about, maybe foregoing it, but then that's the whole part of it. Like, who's gonna know the name? Or I couldn't even do a very small @Nudie Community for like Twitter. They wouldn't even let me do that. And they were even kind of being picky about the scan code to pull up to certain things. So I was like, okay, it's not gonna work out.
Since the billboard fell through, the next step was to put it up to a community vote. Should we do a billboard in Times Square, or should we do a poster campaign for NFT LA, which is a huge NFT conference?
We are voting for the street poster campaign. Let's vote. Yes, 3 nudies, correct. Street poster campaign, correct. Let's go! Votes are in, woo! Right now it's March 14th, and in 2 weeks, it's going to be NFT LA, which is like a huge conference going on in LA where all the NFT people get together. So the problem is doing the billboard, that was cool, and I think what won it was Lexi's idea, which is having the animated text in the background or just making it more dynamic than just a text poster. So now I have to switch gears and I have to design a poster, which is cool, and I'm sure it'll work out. It's just, I'm a little nervous because this is not my type of deal. So we'll see how it pulls together, and I'm gonna bring you guys along. The poster is done, and I cannot be more excited about how the whole thing turned out.
Unfortunately, I was still living in Ohio at the time, so I couldn't see it in person, but I was stoked that I had won. After all, how cool is it that I got to design a billboard campaign that turned into a poster campaign that was seen by tens of thousands of people all across LA? The takeaway from this is you really should think about, as a content creator, how you can leverage NFTs to build your audience and to build your community. The NFT space is growing rapidly. People are literally making millions of dollars, and this is a cheat code to some insane opportunities.
Feel the night, cold breath.